It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. There's a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Ball 1 there. Misses off the plate. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 down.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's Mookie now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Let's check out the lineup. Here's what they came up with for Game 1 of the World Series, Siggy.
Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking, the team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is a day to come storming out of the gates.
2 down, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. That clips the corner. Outside low. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
2.
2 out, space is empty. That one catches the zone. It's 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 1st, 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting to start, Roki Sasaki.
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter is George Springer.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
On the outside corner, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play. Off the mark there, and it's 1-2. That one missed. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out. And now the DH, Nathan Lucas. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Sasaki, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Back to the mound, he's got it. The throw to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the 1st here tonight. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Misses inside. 3 balls, no strikes. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That one way inside. Just missed.
That ball went out.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the World Series. And another ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one ripped. And foul ball. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it. Blue Jays held in check. Scoreless after 1. Game 1 of the World Series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. In the air, left field, down the line. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one down.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Tommy Edman in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, right side. Connor Falefa handles, throws to first, and they get Edman for the out.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. No score here in the second. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the second. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Sasaki back to work. And that one pulled foul. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Oh, that's in.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
That pitch gets the corner, and it's 1-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one just misses, and it's 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the veteran third baseman, Max Muncy. Late swing, foul to the left. Muncy measures 5 feet 10 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting it, the left fielder, number 8.
And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offered in there for a strike. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. First pitch, and he just misses. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is downstairs. Ground ball up the middle. Jimenez in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Still no score. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And a foul ball. On a strike. The pitch. Inside, almost got him. That one fouled off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Now, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Andres Jimenez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swinging a foul out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that's way high. And a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. That missed by a lot. And it's a full count. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's George Springer.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Wide throw, and it gets away. Man at second. Foul ball there. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 2-1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Man on second, 2 down. That's in there. That's strike 2. That one to first. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Toronto, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Rogers Center, here's a speed threat, Justin Dean. Top of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. Now 2-2. Out to short. Jimenez fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And now it's Mookie Betts. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Turns and fires to Betts. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Will Smith to the plate. Fly to center his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 1 of the World Series. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and we are still scoreless. Back now in Toronto. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Next
One ball,
pitch,
one
not
strike.
close, up high.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
3-2.
Vlad swings, drives one deep left field. Hernandez moving back for it. Jumps, but it's off his glove. And that's a leadoff double.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk. Fouled off left side. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch
Now
on the
batting,
run right
the
there.
center
He saved
fielder,
extra
Joe
bases for
Perez.
sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First
Ball
pitch
one.
misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out and a runner at second. And misses
back in.
inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And he grounds one to the right side. Edman. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down,
Now
make the
batting,
pitch, get
third
the ground
baseman,
ball.
Ernie.
Excellent piece of work.
Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the slider catches the zone.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one way outside. Ball 2. And fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for Los
ballpark.
Angeles,
Top 5,
the
John
first
Sciambi
baseman,
with
number
Chris
5,
Singleton.
Freddie
And leading it off, Freddie Freeman. Bieber back to work. And that's fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
To the right side, Guerrero. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Trying to bunt his way on. Fires over to Guerrero. And a couple of quick outs.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield is back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And that's way high. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So 5 perfect innings in the books. No score. Game 1 of the World Series.
The right
now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
And that one misses up and in. Now 1-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one just misses. And that misses. And that's ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
The batter, number 7.
Here's Isaiah
Second baseman,
Kiner-Falefa. Struck out swinging his first time.
Kiner-Falefa.
That's in for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Shohei Ohtani appears to be getting loose. Number 80 getting loose as well.
That's a ball.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back, and it hits the fence. Throws to second, and he's got a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And we're back. Max Muncy at the dish.
The third baseman, Max Muncy.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Hernandez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hernandez in his 11th season, 33 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The next pitch misses. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Jimenez makes the catch. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. In there for strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one fouled off. Lifted in the air, out to left. Springer racing after it. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Shohei Ohtani comes on now.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Lucas.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Bonda also throwing. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
On this count, runner Not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, dude.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Base hit right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And that is out of play. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Go-ahead run at second here in Game 1 of the World Series. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair.
Get him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So up next, Ernie Clement. Pitch is in there. Strike one. And that one upstairs, ball one. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the sixth. And a count 1-2. And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Lucas over at second. Kirk at first. 2 out of the inning. And he hits a ground ball right side. Edman throws to first in time. That ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. On to the 7th here in Game 1. And we still have no score. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the DH, Justin Dean. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Pulls that one foul.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now it's Mookie Betts.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. And Mookie takes. Check swing, and he went. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And there goes the perfect game of the homer. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Popped up. Connor Falefa. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Up next for the Dolphins.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. There's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone, and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. He was like BP all over again.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's it for Shane Bieber. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
out of the bullpen for the Jays, Braden Fisher.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the late stages of game 1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Movement in the bullpen, number 56. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Little warming up as well. Next offering way off the plate. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second homer of this series, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here comes Max Muncy. He swings and fouls one off.
Hey!
Foul ball, still 0-2. 4 runs already in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just misses with that one. Not close with that one. And now 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Hard hit right side to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Jays 0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 86.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now for the Jays, Addison Barger, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Barger.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Ball 1.
And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering is down low.
2-2 count.
And a ground ball to first, and a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Ball 1, no strikes on Kiner Falefa. And there's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop from his knees. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond to first.
Two down, bases empty. And here is Andres Jimenez. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail it here 4-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Yariel Rodriguez. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
That one's in there. That's strike one. Left field. Springer. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 44.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun. Trust your ability.
You know, Singy, there's some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series. That's what your whole goal was the entire season. Then you're there. There can be some luck involved. So you just got to shake it off. Go out there. Know that this is a rare opportunity and just play your best.
Barker sizing this one up. Nabs it. And there's two down.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Dean stands in now and watches strike one.
0-1.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
The batter, the shortstop.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And a foul ball.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Dean leads off first with two down to the inning. Pickoff throw. Dean back in on a dive. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one sliced foul. Here's a 1-2. That's down and in. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So one hit is all they get. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Jays nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Dodgers.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 80.
And it's Sheehan.
Back to the top of the order.
Go.
George Springer now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. The Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Hernandez going back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Nathan Lucas. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Man at second. Fouled off to the right. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, the runner at second here in game 1 of the World Series.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
To the right side, Edman sends it to first, and Guerrero is set down.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. Two outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 4-0.
Now pitching for
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 56.
Eric Lauer.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing it.
No ball.
All right,
2
now, he
strikes.
may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
To third, and foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. He's safe.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie.
So man aboard. And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Smith gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Now batting,
Tommy
second
Edman at the
baseman,
plate.
Tommy
He's already homered here in this one. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Hernandez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that misses. Ball 1. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Chopper right side. Slings to first. They get the out on Muncy. And the inning is over. So they strand a pair. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Jays nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Dalton Varsho digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Vesia, a 6'1 lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
He's 2 outs away. Clement will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1.
That's inside.
Ball 1.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. And that just misses. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. Pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take game 1 on the road.